From the noontime tea MYX News anchor, Ia.
And I'm Drei, and this is your best source of the hottest music buzz.
It's been a week already and everyone's still talking about the Eraserheads reunion.
That's right, partner. Unbelievable, exciting, thrilling, sa wakas, lahat ng mga words na yun, nangyari, nagkatotoo. I mean, I believe it was going to be a long set, according to Raymond and to the other Eraserheads members. Tapos sabi nila na parang 35 songs ang naka-line up nila. Tapos according to Raymond nga, the second set will be better than the first set. The third set is even a lot. Exactly.
And I missed out on all three sets.
Talaga?
I hate it. Kaya I'm so inggit. That's why later on nagot ka sa akin. I'm gonna hit you. Panggigigilan talaga kita because I missed out. What was the best thing about the night?
Well, just having that nostalgic feel and just bringing back the memories, you know, what were you doing when you first heard the song? Kasi, amin naman natin, a lot of Eraserhead songs basically naging parang theme song ng buhay natin. So, iba yung naging epekto talaga nila sa lahat. That's why thousands of people attended the concert. And walang jeers of disappointment, walang boos, sobrang saya, ganda.
Kaya for everyone else who missed out, just like me, here's our coverage of that historic concert, plus the latest update on Mr. Ely Buendia.
For the very first time after parting ways in 2002, all four Eraserheads performed together at the Global City Open Field last August 30. The one-off reunion was highly anticipated by fans and musicians alike.
It's very touching when it's happening. I mean, it's one thing to see them. I mean, you know, they're friends of mine. I see them around. I mean, Buddy's my bandmate. But to see the four of them together and actually playing the songs again together, it's iba talaga. It's like, you become a fan all over again.
Matagal ko na itong hinihintay kasi soundtrack sila ng buhay ko ng high school life ko. So, to see them back in one stage is such a treat.
Kay Raymond, kay Ely, kay Buddy at kay Marco, salamat sa musika at salamat na pagbigyan nyo kami ngayong gabi.
But after 15 songs and a 20-minute intermission, it was announced that the concert had to be cut short since frontman Ely Buendia, whose mom just passed away 2 days earlier, had to be rushed to the hospital.
He suffered a loss this week and didn't get enough sleep and rest. He did what he could to give a great show, and I think anyone who was at the concert can attest to it na, alam mo yun, those guys poured their heart out on stage. In the end, after the announcement that the concert wouldn't continue, nakakataba ng puso yung applause na binigay ng audience.
Okay lang kasi nakita mo rin naman sa reaction ng crowd na wala namang nagalit, wala namang nagbatuhan or anything. It was, you know, parang ayos lang They understood.
Siyempre yung suporta ng lahat, parang wow. Grabe.
Grabe
yung tao.
Grabe yung tao. Nakakagulat din. I mean, yung production had 3 days to basically put it together and sell tickets. Tapos yun yung turnout. Yun yung that amount of love coming from the audience.
Meanwhile, here's the latest update on Ely's condition from people manager Drei.
As everybody knows by now, after the end of the 15th song, which is Light Years, which marked the end of the first set, Ely was breathless. He was asking for oxygen at the end of the set, and he was brought directly to the dressing room where we assessed him. And after taking his vital signs, we were able to, we made the decision to bring him to the hospital. Right then and there, we just said, cut the show, and we brought him via ambulance to Makati. And from there, he was evaluated. At first, we thought it was just exhaustion, but he was having chest pain or angina, so he really needed to be further evaluated before he would be transferred to another hospital. From the Philippine Heart Center, they already had taken measures, sort of like a heart attack watch, to make sure that it wouldn't happen, and preventive measures were taken just in case. But from there, we also determined that we wanted to transfer him to his cardiologist, Dr. Joseph at the Philippine Heart Center. So we transferred to Philippine Heart Center that night, where further tests were done. and all findings were actually normal for the first 2 days. ECG, X-ray, blood cam, everything was normal until I can't recall anymore the exact morning, but that morning he was about to take a stress test, and they had abnormal ECG findings. Right after that, he had an angiogram, and arterial blockage was found straight away into an angioplasty, which is his third. Upon discharge today, well, he recovered from the angioplasty very well, meaning his recovery time was a lot faster, his appetite was good, and he was allowed to go home already today. So as of now, very stable and normal, almost like it didn't happen, in fact. But he's undergoing cardiac rehab. He had consultation with a dietitian in order to give him more advice on how to maintain the current diet that he's maintaining. And ayun, mga regular checkup siya. A lot of his close friends and of course family, his co-bandmates, both from Pupil and significantly of course the head. Buddy, Raymond, and Marcus were there on a regular basis. And it was, if not just keeping in touch, they were actually there and they were being present. So, nakakatawa talaga. It was very heartwarming whenever they would visit him. Gary V came and he prayed over Ely, which was very inspiring for all of us. It was just a steady flow of loving supporters, I would have to say. So many people care for him, and we want to say thank you. Performance-wise, we would have to get the clearance from his physician, of course, in terms of what he can do. Ely is a cardiac patient, and it takes a while for him to get back to normal. But of course, given time and circumstance, he'll be back on stage. Dahan-dahan lang.
Get well soon, Ely, at sana magkaroon pa ng part 2 ng Eraserheads concert.
Yes, but of course, his full recovery is the main priority, and I'm sure the fans can't wait.
Of course. But anyway, I can't wait to know who the 2008 MYX Beat Search finalists are.